Here's absolutely everything that we know about Black Ops 6, or well, I hope it's absolutely everything. Two things. First thing is first, this information is not originally mine. I got this from multiple different sources on Twitter, Reddit, and just overall, I will have those links down in the description so you can go and check them out yourself. I do not claim any of this information for myself. Secondly, the reason we know that it's Black Ops 6 and not Gulf War like we originally assumed is for two reasons. The first one, the teaser that Microsoft released for the official reveal of the game in June basically has a redacted logo for the game, and it makes most sense that it is Black Ops, and then for a while a lot of us on the internet presumed that was going to be Black Ops 5. But the distance of the V for the 5 was a bit too far away, so it makes complete sense for it to be Black Ops 6, and also because there's pistols inside of the game right now that you can get in Warzone that essentially have a tally on it that goes up to 6, and I guess a bonus reason is this would essentially be Black Ops 6, considering that Black Ops Cold War was Black Ops 5. Now, I'm going to be starting off with the stuff that we know from the zombies section, because I feel like a lot of people who are watching this video are most likely people who watch my channel, and I am mainly a zombies content creator. But don't worry, I will be covering the campaign and the multiplayer things, which is kind of insane. So let's start it off with some easy things and actually some very fascinating stuff. The information that I mostly gathered this from is from two Twitter accounts. I will have those specifically labeled down in the description if you want to check them out. One of them is Margot Network and one of them is Hong Kong 97 on Twitter. And the first thing is first, this zombies mode might be releasing all the way at the beginning of October, because the presumed date for the game's release is going to be October 25th. That's just something that people collectively have come together to assume. Now, also something I have to mention with each of these sections is this isn't going to be 100%. Some of this information will either not come true, which we did see happen multiple times in the past, but also a lot of this information will probably might be delayed for like the seasons that will be coming out in the game. So the jet gun and the ray gun are most likely going to be coming back. The ray gun, which is an obvious one, but the jet gun has been leaked all the way back before even Modern Warfare 3 officially came out with the zombies mode. We're going to be getting the pack-a-punch animation back, which is super cool and exciting to see, which means that there might not be the whole like, oh, choose which tier system you want, but there will be tiers to pack-a-punching, so don't worry about that if for some reason you're worried. Most of the mechanics from Cold War are going to be returning, including a new grinder feature, which we don't exactly know what this will be doing, but it's probably going to be like upgrading your weapon in some kind of way, since the upgrading systems of crafting tables and also the mannequins will be returning. Gobblegums will be coming back in some kind of way. It's kind of like a very open area for the way the leakers are communicating with it. They're not extremely open and specifically saying what it is, but it's on the table. Objective style mode like an Outbreak 2.0 is most likely going to be releasing, because we do know that some of the objectives that were in Outbreak and are even in Modern Warfare 3 zombies are going to be coming back in some way. Also, there's going to be a tentacle dog boss, which is fascinating to see considering the fact we've had the hellhounds for quite a while, and also since the last time we saw a customized zombie dog was with the plague hounds on the Machina. And also boss zombies like the manglers are going to be coming back, and probably some more. And on top of the other enemy types that we are going to be maybe seeing inside the game, one of them unfortunately involves human AI, and I don't know how to feel about this one. Hopefully it will be okay and not game breaking in any kind of way, and also I guess annoying, because that's like the worst thing about Modern Warfare Zombies. Also on top of this, every perk will be returning apart from two. That's right, we are not going to be getting dead shot or death perception. I don't know why they're removing the death ones that involve death in their thing, or well, death, but this isn't also 100%. This one is just currently kind of like the only ones that they found, and I'm presuming, fingers crossed, also hoping we might be seeing some brand new perks coming out finally, because we've had the same ones for quite some time. And lastly, Cold War intel system is most likely going to be returning, so basically the area you go to look at your intel. Now, going over to the map side of things, right now we only know about two maps, and we've known about these for quite some time. The first one is an island slash prison, which we know that is going to be the continuation of that post-credit scene that we did see in Cold War Zombies, where Peck is looking for stuff. Now, from what I've been able to put together, basically you're going to be be breaking out the Requiem team from this area, and it's most likely going to be the most important map because it also involves something to do with the zombies breaking out to the world, and it's presumed that Peck is the reason. Not 100% sure about this one, but it kind of makes sense. Now the other map is going to be supposedly a city or a town based map that involves certain POI locations like a bank and stuff like that, and it's also going to be based in a West Virginia like town or city. Also, this map is going to have objective based stuff. It's not going to be an objective map from what we understand right now, but it will be following a system of, hey, it's round 10, complete this objective to move on to the next round. If you fail, you go down. Very similar to what the leakers have said, Exo Zombies. I kind of dig that, and specifically the fact that this is going to be our second map on launch from what we currently know. I kind of like that. Also, we did see a very similar system inside of Cold War Zombies with Firebase Z, where you had to go and do something real quick in between the rounds, like protect the little computer, or let's say the Orda spawned in. Something similar will probably be seen on this map. And that's kind of it for zombies. It's a very confusing one to completely put every single piece together, so that's why I hope I gathered everything that we know right now. Obviously the game is super far away from officially releasing, but we know that the announcement is literally like 2-3 weeks away. Now quickly moving over to campaign, there isn't a lot of information that I was completely able to find, but the most important ones, the game is going to be set during the Gulf War. What a surprise, I know. But also it's going to have open world missions, very similar to what we did see inside of Modern Warfare 3, which I know a lot of people would be like, what the hell, that was like the worst thing ever. Personally, I did kind of enjoy the idea of being able to explore an area, but this, from what we know the description is, it's definitely an improvement from that. It's Treyarch, so I have trust in them to make it at least more enjoyable than what people would consider the Modern Warfare 3 ones not being enjoyable. And overall, I'm not too worried about this. There's also going to be an hub-based area where you're going to be able to walk around and interact with the people, similar to Cold War. And on top of that, something that's very weird and confusing as hell, Woods is going to be coming back in some way, or at least we presume Woods is going to be coming back in some way, because he is going to be the pre-order bonus for Modern Warfare 3. So when you pre-order Black Ops 6, you will get that inside of Modern Warfare 3, which is very confusing. So are they going to be using Woods, who shouldn't be exactly in the game as a playable character, but most likely maybe will, and is it's a mixed bag. If you don't know the lore, go play Black Ops 2. It'll completely explain everything as to why Woods is supposed to be there. Oh, and we know that Adler will be returning, which is kind of cool, I guess. Now moving on to the multiplayer stuff, there are operators that are also leaked. I don't feel like mentioning them exactly in here, but there are going to be operators, and they don't exactly leak any ones that will be like very interesting. Currently they're just random names, from what I could find anyway. The first one is there's going to be a winning thing at the end of every match, so very similar to what we saw in Vanguard, where it was kind of like the top 3, but from what leakers are describing it, it is actually going to be way more similar to what we did see in Black Ops 3 with the whole like dabbing and all of this stuff at the end screen, so that's exciting. And now let's move on to a lot of stuff. Basically, I'll be saying stuff, I will either have an image or I won't, because there's so many of them. So let's get into the first one. As for maps, we're going to be getting Pillage, Stealth, Mogadishu, Radar, Island, wow, very creative name, Canals, CMD, Veiled, oh god, I'm awful at this, Firing Range, and Grind. I do like the last two, I know what those are. For the perks, there's the Cold-Blooded perk, Battle Hardened, Bomb Squad, Grave Robber, Fast Hands, Quick Fix, Hardline, Underkill, Scavenger, Flex, Overclock, Operative, Dexterity, Strong Arm, Stalker, Sharpnel, Primed, Focus, Bounty Hunter, Double Time, Ninja, Hustle, Survivor perk, and Operative perk. Whew, that was a lot of stuff. Anyway, lethals, C4, Molotov, Frag Grenade, Cluster Grenade, IED, Semtex, Thermite, Combat Axe, Drill Charge, Thermo Grenade, yeah, Tacticals, Shock Stick, Proximity Alarm, Decoy, EMP Grenade, Flashbang, Smoke Grenade, Tactical Insertion, and Adrenaline Shot. Oh, there's more. Field Upgrade, Gas Mine, Jammer, Landmine, Ammo Pack, Shield, Revive Gun, Spy Cam, Rally, Trophy System. And now for a ridiculously long list of score streaks. RCXD, Spy Plane, Honeypot, Care Package, Counter Spy Plane, Grim Reaper, Artillery, Booby Trap, Napalm Strike, Hand Cannon, Hellstorm Missile, Sentry Turret, War Machine, Valkyrie Rocket, Cerberus Mark 0, Death Machine, Nighthawk, gas strike, chopper gunner, harp, sniper's nest, air patrol, and lastly, a very interesting one for Treyarch because they don't really do this one, a nuke. But yeah, that was all of the stuff that I felt like I could quickly skim through, and you can find them on this Twitter account if you want more information. I will have everything again linked down in the description so you can look through it and look at the complete descriptions, because these people went above and beyond to do this stuff, and I'm right now including it in a really fast description. But let's get on to another one that involves weapons and a whole bunch of them. Now this one, from what I've been seeing, every single leaker, every single person that talks about them, it is very unknown if these are 100%, and that's because there's like over 55 of them, which is insane. I'm going to read the official names that they have in real life for these guns. I hope I don't end up on a watch list, but they will also have their own specific names inside of the game, which, may I add, is unknown if they will change or be removed or end up as DLC or scrapped or whatever the hell else you want to say. So let's get right into it. The VAL, the VSS Ventores. Oh, also I will probably butcher the names. SR3 Vicherkurt, SR2 Veresk. Oh god, this is going great. MP5, USP9, USP45, Grandel P30, Colt Model 723, Colt 635, AR10, SR25, AR18, M16A2, MK2, SPR, AK-47, AEK-973, AEK-971, Gepard PDW, SVD, Makarov, FAL, FN57, it's written now, MGM Ultimate Ratio, that is literally the greatest name to a weapon, Ultimate Ratio, MGM Hectate 2, Panzerfaust 3, Fem92 Stinger, M72 Law, Hunting Knife, Scouting Knife, Breaching Tool, SG550, SG542, KSP58, KSP58D, L96A1, SETME or CETME Model L, CTME Model C, Mossberg 500, Bullpup Mossberg 500, L85A1, SAR 80, Mondeza RM2, Fame SAF, Imbel MD97, Grendel R31, PU21, Remington 11, Rotwell Skeet Olympia 72, USAS 12, PP90, PP, IMI Romat, Stekhin APS, Beretta M9. Now I know some of those I probably shouldn't have tried to create a word out of, but I did. And to finish it off, the cherry on top, something that isn't leaked, but come on, let's be honest, it's probably in the game. Nuketown is most definitely going to be making a return in some kind of way. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's kind of the list that I created. I feel like I probably forgot at least 20 to 10% of stuff, or maybe I did get all of it that we know right now. Do bear in mind that every day I feel like there's a brand new leak, a brand new information that will come out, and obviously this video will probably be good / not good by the time like 2 months from now. So I'll probably make an updated one and an updated one until the game comes out, because I am super excited, and October 25th, if that is the official release date, couldn't come any sooner. If you want to see more content on Call of Duty or zombies, I will be trying to upload way more from now on. So be sure to subscribe, be sure to drop a like on the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next one. Please don't bully me too much for my weapon descriptions or just overall this whole video. Thanks.